guys, welcome back. Today we're at the range with a Bushmaster ACR. This is one of two ACRs that I own, and this one's the flat dark earth one, and I have my black one sitting there, which I'll talk about here in a minute. So why are we talking about ACRs again? Well, the last time we were out here, we were talking about the newly made Huntsville, Alabama ACRs and all the problems that they apparently had. And that's a whole video in and of itself, which I invite you guys to go watch. This one is a little bit, I don't know, this is a video that sucks to make because the ACR apparently is no more. Freedom Group renamed itself to Remington Outdoors Company. Remington Outdoors Company owns Bushmaster, DPMS, and TAPCO. Right around SHOT Show time, rumors started circulating that Bushmaster was going away, DPMS was going away, and TAPCO, known for their accessories like AK stocks and G2 triggers, they were going away. And when I got back from SHOT Show, for whatever reason, I typed in bushmaster.com and it redirected me to a Remington Outdoors Company URL. There was no bushmaster.com. And so I started doing some looking online, and sure enough, it looks as though DPMS, Bushmaster, and TAPCO, maybe more, are no longer. Remington apparently has shut them down. Now, is this in response to the lawsuit that was allowed to go forward by the courts where they could be sued for their marketing of the Bushmaster rifle? I don't know. But the fact stands that Remington is, I don't think they've made any public statements, but they've shut down all their black rifle operations. Anything that sells AR-15s, anything that sells ACRs, those companies have all apparently been shut down. And we took a look online at distributors. We're seeing places listing them as out of stock. People are buying stuff up. And so now we're making another video about modern collectibles. The rifle that I have here is an early Wyndham-made gun. This is a pre-Huntsville, Alabama, pre-Freedom Group gun. And we'll do some shooting with it, but I wanted to let you guys know that it seems like these guns are gone. And that means spare parts from Remington, apparently gone. Conversion kits, like the 6.8 that I have in my black rifle, gone. And that means prices are starting to go up on places like Gunbroker. I know some of you guys are going to say, hey, thanks, Mac, you just made it impossible to find these things. No, they're already impossible to find, and I'm making the video a little bit late. Now, years and years ago, I did a video on the ACR comparing it to the SCAR. Well, the SCAR 16 seems to be has disappeared from distributorship as well, but I wound up liking the ACR more. And it has its quirks, even the early guns, like it has an M4 profile barrel, makes a little bit nose heavy, but I really like the rifle quite a bit, and I still do to this day. Now, the Huntsville, Alabama guns, the Freedom Group guns, if you will, the Remington Outdoors Company guns, had their issues. But even those are going for astronomical prices, assuming you can find one anywhere. Once the gun that couldn't be given away is now a hot commodity because of the rumors going around that Remington has shut them all down. Let's do some shooting with this one, and I'm going to show you my black rifle that I haven't shown in video yet, that I actually was fortunate enough to pick up a 6.8 conversion kit for, which I'm actually glad I did now, because I'm sure those are going to become modern collectibles as well. I have some 223 loaded into my FDE rifle here. It's from our friends over at Federal, and this is just some of their American Eagle stuff. Comes in 50 round boxes. They supply the ammunition to the channel for free, and we want to thank them for supporting the channel. All right, I think the last time we had this out is when we were talking about that other ACR, the Huntsville, Alabama gun, and I want to say that this thing is zeroed, so let's see if this aim point optic is going to put us where we need to be at 100 yards. Okay, we're going to have to readjust things here really quick because hot brass is flying over and burning a hole in my tent. Okay, let's try that again. We try like crazy to keep hot brass from burning a hole in our tent, and yeah. There we go. Now you be quiet. Every time we start shooting, our heater starts to make funny noises. All right, we're gonna silence this thing, and then we'll talk about the 6.8 gun and why that's such a cool conversion kit. So despite our best efforts, no matter what, we're gonna get hot brass landing on the tent. We've tried to protect it everywhere we possibly can, but it still happens. So now we got our Caldwell brass catcher setting up here, and also Jason pointed out that in my old age, I said, and this 50 round box when there's 100 clearly written right on the side. So yeah, right. Old age isn't fun. All right, here we go. So let's finish off this magazine and see if I can keep from burning holes in my tent. All right, that was the end of the 20 rounds. So what's interesting is that here's a 5.56 round, and here is a 6.8 round. The 6.8 is an amazing caliber. It's kind of, I don't know, I'd say lost some of its glory as of late because the 6.5 Grendel is becoming so popular. But if you look at the ballistics, they're quite similar until you get out to the further ranges. Then the 6.5 Grendel does have a slight advantage, and I say slight. The 6.8 really increases the power of the rifle versus 5.56. It may not look like that much, but the 6.8 is considerably more powerful than the 5.56, and it's clearly capable of further distances and delivering a much more energy at those further distances than the 5.56. So 6.8 is a really, really cool caliber. So when I finally decided, and this is probably 6 months ago maybe, I finally decided, what the heck, I'm going to try a Remington Outdoors barrel in my original Wyndham black ACR. I was really reluctant to get the 6.8 conversion kit because, knowing the quality of Remington as of late, I was really nervous the barrel would not work well with the gun. So I put it in there, and I was actually surprised when I zeroed it with this Trijicon scope on here. It shot surprisingly well, and we're just shooting some Federal 6.8 ball. It's American Eagle stuff, and this gun shoots really, really well. And what's neat is it's just a simple bolt and barrel conversion, but given the current state of things, good luck finding a 6.8 barrel and bolt conversion kit for your ACR right now. You're going to be looking on places like Gunbroker, and I can only imagine what people are going to be asking for them now that Remington has turned down the Bushmaster brands, DPMS brands, and the TAPCO brands. What a great shooting rifle. The 6.8, I'm stretching its legs out to 250 yards and easily connecting with that target out there. Wow, the trigger on this thing's silly light. Let's give that groundhog, that prairie dog, a crack. This is going to be a Hail Mary. Oh, almost. It's just off the right edge. Oh, come on, I can do this. Oh, it's just going off the right edge. That's so funny. We got a lot of wind out there. We got at least a 20-mile-an-hour crosswind. I'm trying to inch over further and further left. I keep seeing the splash. The elevation's just right on that little prairie dog target out there at 250. So, yeah, this thing shoots really, really good. Has a light trigger in it, a little bit more recoil than the 5.56, but that 6.8 barrel really, really does good in here. I've gotten some really respectable groups out of it, and we'll do another 6.8 video here in the future talking about conversions for ARs, and then I'll throw this ACR in there. But this is the first time you guys have seen this on camera. I mean, look at this. It still has its old, it's got some oil on it, its old original barcode from manufacturing back in the Wyndham days. But yeah, I know a lot of you guys are also going to have a question about the stocks, right? So Dan Haga and all these companies are making adapters for various different pistols out there on the market that people are SBRing. And this stock is extremely popular. The ACR stock is crazy popular, and with good reason. I mean, right now you can see I have it set up for a little bit additional cheek comb, but I can pull that back, push it down. And usually, if I remember right, this one's, there we go. And now you can push it forward, and now you don't have that cheek comb for use with optics. But if you want to add it, you just pull back, pull up, and push it back forward, and there you have it. You can easily adjust the length of pull. And these stocks are extremely popular, and they were designed originally for this rifle, but you'll see people putting them on scars and all sorts of stuff. And if my information is correct, Magpul makes these stocks for Remington Outdoors Group. So these stocks hopefully will remain in production because, again, they're such great stocks that, you know, they fold and they're adjustable. It would be a shame to lose these on the US market. But yeah, the ACR is fun. It's cool. It's easy to do barrel conversions. You just pop your handguard off. My fingers are so cold right now. Pop your handguard off. You just turn a little ratcheting arm and pop your barrel out. You do have to disassemble it and replace the bolt, but it's just basically a field strip, and you put it back together and you have the power of 6.8. And so I'm going to be using this a lot more. I may take it hunting and stuff like that because 6.8 is like deer poison. And it's good for hunting coyotes and things like that around here in Indiana. So anyway, I just wanted to make a quick video, guys, and let you know, first of all, let you see the 6.8 conversion. I've been meaning to do that, but let you guys also know that Remington Outdoors Group apparently has shut down several of their brands. You know, Colt shut down the AR15 production, seems to be focusing mostly on handguns, things like that. Remington shut down all their black rifle operations, and they really haven't caught much flack for it. I'm not asking you to cause problems or get mad at them for it. I'm assuming it has something to do with the lawsuit that they're facing right now because the courts are allowing it to go forward under marketing, mismarketing, or aggressive marketing or something like that. Complete nonsense. It should be something that should not be legal for the you know, courts to allow, but that's where it's at. Hopefully that's not what has killed off these brands, but it very well could be. Guys, if you'd like to support us here at the Military Arms Channel, the best way to do that, you got two choices. First, you're watching the video right now, and just underneath the video player, there is a little join button. You'll see it on your mobile device, and you'll see it on your desktop. Click that join button and consider joining our membership program here on YouTube. We're supported by you, the viewers. We don't take money from the gun companies and manufacturers. We are supported by you so we can be as humanly possible, unbiased, I should say, as humanly possible. Also, another way to do that is to become a Patreon supporter. Link down in the description below. Click that link, check out some of the perks, and consider joining our Patreon family. And also, please swing by and check out coppercustom.com. Guys, thanks for 12 years of support, and if something changes with the information, we'll do an update video. All right, again, thanks for those 12 years of support. We'll talk to you guys soon.